Now, there is something interesting on the interwebs that further proves my point, and not only my point, but apparently point of many people, such as that Star Wars girl 77, who very recently went to Target. You are lucky people in America to have Targets. Apparently, there are a lot of action figures there. In the Czech Republic, I have to get them on the internet. Shit. But she went to a Target and she found the new Star Wars The High Republic novel by Charles Soule, which is called Light of the Jedi, about whom apparently a lot of people were crying that it is sold out. Now, tell me, if the book was sold out, why would it be liquidated at Target? Why would it be 30% off, like a week after its publication? And besides that, I've read somewhere that the publishers, Marvel obviously, was boasting on the internet that they sold a lot of copies, like hundreds of thousands of copies, of the first issue of the High Republic comic book. Now, please do realize that those comic book issues are sold to retailers, to shops, but those shops have to sell them to the customer, to the actual reader. Now, there is something called variant covers, and in order for a shop to get a variant cover, that particular shop needs to get a certain number of the regular covers. So let's say that if you want to get some sort of variant cover and you are a shop, you need to buy 25, 50, 100 of the regular comic books. So, if you are a shop, you need to buy many more comic books that you actually need and many more comic books that you will actually sell. And if I am not wrong about the state of the distribution of the American comic books, they are non-returnable, which means that if a comic book store buys a certain number of comic books, that comic book store needs to sell those comics, otherwise that comic book store is stuck with the comics, and all those comic books get right into the back issues box, and they just stay there for a long time. So I'm not claiming anything, I'm just looking at things, and from those things I'm drawing conclusions. So, what do you think, my friends, about the popularity of the Star Wars The High Republic so far? Now, I would not really look at reviews on the internet, like official reviews, because we know that official reviews cannot be honest, right? Reviews in magazines and on official websites need to be biased, because if they wrote negative reviews, those magazines, those newspapers, and those official websites would get trashed by Marvel Comics and by various other publishers, right? So we have to look at numbers, we have to look at the internet, we have to look at what the true and real people from the world have to say. And this says a lot, I think. So myself, I couldn't care less about the High Republic. I don't really care if it sells well, if it sells bad. I'm not wishing anybody anything negative, but it's just me being a geek, and this being a geek-oriented channel, and me really resenting the idea of Star Wars The High Republic. I'm just looking at stuff and drawing conclusions from that. Yes, and by the way, I've read the first issue of that comic book, and it was horrible. It was so boring, it was so cringy, it was so SJW, I just laughed my ass off, and I really don't even feel like making a review about it. People wouldn't watch it anyway, because people don't care about comic books anyway, so yeah. Once again, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And because YouTube is not very nice towards free speech-oriented YouTubers such as I am, and is messing up with the algorithm, please do not forget to like this video if you liked it, or dislike this video if you did not like it, and subscribe to this unimportant channel of an unimportant geek talking about unimportant things if you haven't done so, or there are many more videos to come. like book reviews and comic book reviews and action figure reviews and news about Star Wars, the High Republic. That will be all from me. See you soon, and may the Force be with you.